rise before the roosters and the Georgia sun. Kettle on the stovetop before the day had begun. I'd hear her through the thin walls of that shotgun house, calling every name she loved, barely more than a whisper, barely more than a mouse. She didn't have a seminary degree, no theological title after her name that I could see. Just a worn-out King James Bible with the spine held on by a tape, and a faith that moved like mountains, wouldn't bend and wouldn't break. We didn't have much money, didn't have much land, but every morning Mama laid her children in God's hand. And somehow, Lord, somehow we always made it through. Mama's prayers followed me down every road I took, further than her arms could reach, further than her worried looks. When I was lost at midnight in a city cold and mean, I felt something pull me back, something I couldn't see. Mama's prayers covered me like a quilt in wintertime, stitched together with her tears and every verse and every rhyme. I didn't always know it then, Lord knows I know it now. Heaven heard my mama's prayers somehow. I ran from everything she built me to become, traded Sunday mornings for the bottle and the rum. Thought I'd found a better world on the other side of town, till the better world I'd found just kept pulling me on down. I remember the exact night I hit the bottom hard, alone inside a motel off some forgotten boulevard. And I heard her voice as clear as if she's standing in the room. Baby, Jesus loves you, and I'm still praying for you too. I picked the phone up, called her after midnight late. She answered on the first ring like she'd been wide awake. She said, I know, baby, I've been up praying just for you. She's been gone now, going on 11 years. I still reach for the phone sometimes before it clears. Still wanna call and tell her how the children turned out fine. Still wanna hear her say, I knew you'd be alright. But sometimes in the early morning, quiet and still, when the light comes through the curtain and the house is filled, I feel something warm and steady, like a hand upon my head. Like prayers don't stop at heaven, they outlive the ones who said them. My daughter heard me praying through the thin wall yesterday, called every name she loves out loud, same old-fashioned way. And I thought, Lord, the chain ain't broken yet. Mama's prayers are still alive, they just changed their lips. Mama's prayers followed me down every road I took, further than her arms could reach, further than her worried looks. When I was lost at midnight in a city cold and mean, I felt something pull me back, something I couldn't see. in wintertime, stitched together with her tears and every verse and every rhyme. I didn't always know it then, Lord knows I know it now. And now I pray those same prayers for my own. Heaven heard my mama's prayers. Heaven heard my mama's prayers somehow. She'd rise before the roosters and call every name she loved. Mine was always first. Mine was always